Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central, CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we have another signing here as Jacob Brammer is re-signing with the Saskatchewan Roughriders. As a Bomber fan, I am not happy about this. If you're a Rider fan, you should be thrilled about this. In my opinion, this, out of all your available free agents, in my opinion, is one of the highest impact signings of the remaining free agents, because I think with a offensive lineman, with a guard like this, he was very vital in the success in both the rushing game, especially the rushing game for Saskatchewan, but also in its pass protection. Predominantly the rushing game, though. I think his rush blocking, his downfield rush blocking, getting up, really driving that D-line backwards, opening up holes, he was fantastic. And I think no matter what running back you'll have behind him, whether that's A.J. Ouellette, who they have not re-signed, or whether it's got to go with like Frankie Hickson or somebody else, they will be able to do, there's a lot more they'll be able to do because a guy like Brammer is going to be there. I wanted Winnipeg to get Brammer on the free agent market. He's not going to be going to market, though, so that's not going to happen. So he's a young, really good offensive lineman. He's 26 years old, went to school at Vanderbilt, born Richmond, Texas. And he's a big boy, 6'4", 301 pounds. And he's a machine, you know what I mean? And that's the way he was this past year for Saskatchewan. In my opinion, if you look at the success of the rushing game, with him having an expanded role this year and kind of his development from the year prior, that was, in my opinion, a big reason why A.J. Ouellette was able to kind of get some of his mojo back. A.J. Ouellette had 1,222 rushing yards, his only second 1,000-yard rushing season. And I think a big reason for that was a guy like Brammer having an expanded role on that offensive line. There's not enough good things I can say about this signing for Saskatchewan, other than I am pissed off that my team isn't getting him. This was the guy I wanted. So, what do you think, Rick? Jacob Brammer re-signing in Saskatchewan.
So, kind of looking at their depth charts from last year, because I was trying to find out who their offensive line was last year. So, Brammer was their right guard.
Mm-hmm.
Furlan was their backup center.
Yep.
Everyone else that's offensive line was not on the team last year that they have signed.
Yeah.
So you need to fill a right tackle, left tackle, and left guard spot. And you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 offensive line as of right now signed for next season.
No, they still have some stuff to get figured out. I think some big signings that we still haven't gotten. Obviously, there's A.J. Ouellette, who I have mentioned, but then there's A.J. Allen on the defensive side. There is Malik Carney on the defensive side, especially with Micah Johnson retiring and becoming D-line coach. There's a lot of questions. Saskatchewan, there's a lot of holes that still have not been filled.
The interesting thing that I seen today is, so outside of this video, just an FYI, they signed a player by the name of Jordan McLeod.
Yeah.
That now gives them 5 quarterbacks at camp. Unless they sign a backup, which I can't see a team having 6 quarterbacks.
Yeah. No way.
Plus, you still got to include the intern that they have every year. So that's 6 quarterbacks right there. I don't think Jake Mayer is coming back.
No, I don't think so either. This was something, if you check out our video on you should, if you haven't already, on Jack Cohen. I called it in that video that Mayer is gone. And my logic is simple. It's not that he was bad and he hasn't earned the ability to be a very good backup somewhere. He's actually kind of the opposite in the sense if he's done so well, not that he'll be a starter. The CFL had kind of already tried with that, and it just didn't really work out quite as much as they hoped. Potentially in the future, maybe we'll see some other one try it again. Who knows? But with Jake Mayer, he's because we're talking about a guy who was a starter and then playing backup. As a backup, he's naturally going to be one of the more expensive ones. And when you have a team like Saskatchewan that is going to try to be razor thin in the way, like they're going to be trying to be very careful about where they're spending their money because they want to be able to keep as much talent as they can, backup spots immediately are already going to be less of a priority.
The only thing that I can see is they still don't know what you get with Jack Cohen. Tommy Stevens is your short yardage quarterback. Harris goes down.
Then you see.
But that is for another day.
That's for another time. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're here to talk about Jacob Brammer. Yeah?
Quick question: when Yoshi was with Winnipeg, what was he?
Guard or not guard? Tackle. He was the opposite side to Bryant. Yep.
Okay, so then that means that he would have been their left.
He would be their left tackle.
No, he's their right tackle. Okay, so he's on the other. So you got Hardrick, Brammer, and Furland. So you have your right side already done. So it's just a matter of finding your left side.
Your left side. Fair enough, though. But is there anything else you got to say? Because for me, my kind of closing thoughts, if you're Saskatchewan, you should be very happy about this signing. If you're anyone else, you should be bummed that you're not getting him. Because as a Bomber fan, this was one of my key targets.
We should say, if you're not a Rider fan and you're a Winnipeg fan, then you should be Bomber. Because listen, we weren't. I don't know if we're in together or not. And he hadn't made it to the tampering window, so I don't know.
He won't make it.
Where he
Saskatchewan locks him up. So good on him. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So go there and chat it up. And before we get going, Rick, you got something to share regarding...
Yes, Free Agent Day on February 10th. We're going to be doing a live stream. We're going to be breaking down news, rumors, have some few guests that are going to be appearing.
He's not even going to tell me.
Carter's still trying to find out, and I still won't tell him. He'll have to.
He won't even tell me off camera. It's irritating.
Tuning in, finding out who it is.
Oh, my. We'll see you guys next time.